3-1. Nakabawi naman ang UST in the second round, sweeping FEU. But I'm sure
this won't dictate how you will enter, especially in the first round. You have to credit that to so many first game jitters, rookie jitters. So now we just really want to see who plays with their heart, who has prepared in the offseason for this UAAP.
That set was too high for Zarina Karandang, the team captain of UST. So two setter captains from both sides. Quick attack for Hernandez, who had an impressive rookie debut for UST with 18 points. Combination play! Finished off by Caitlin Viray as we go now to Makaila Chap. The fact that their net defense was pretty solid in the first match against NU. I mean, if you look at the spiking numbers, llamado pa ang UST.
It's never about the stats, but it's also about the touches and how those touches affected the game. So it may not have added 1 point in the scoreboard, the defense of the team. And right now, as you can see, UST is really stepping up their offense as usual. Anton, back-to-back combination plays coming from the UST Tigresses. And Amy Hernandez.
Kiseo averaged 8.8 points per match for FEU in the PVL. And Coach George Pascua said in one of his interviews that she's got a little of Bernadette Pons in her. So there's definitely potential there for Kiseo, who scored.
Just witnessed from the men's game a while ago, Anton. We are in for another big game, another big rivalry.
And we want to see that same intensity from the women right now. Picar. Casey Galdones on a running attack. Here's the toss to Aya, changing it up in the air. And Aya Laure.
Kaya din niya mag-off speed and outsmarting the defense there of Jel Cayuna, the rest of the Lady Tamaraos.
Picar tossing it up. Here's Aya Laure soaring and scoring for UST.
Another combination. UST, hindi nababantayan ng blockers ng FEU dahil Alina Picar has so many options to choose from. And now that Aya Laure is up.
Rookie of the Year, number 2 in the league. Only behind CC Rondina, who I actually saw earlier today. So Miss Volleyball is here in attendance to support the Golden Tigresses. Galdones hitting it from the middle. 3 blockers rising up at the top of the net. The rally continues. Golden Tigresses cooking up a pancake. And it will be a point for UST.
Double contact on FEU.
Hindi magpapatalo ang FEU as they try to fight their way back into this match. Laure though, showing us that familiar power that she possesses.
A more well-timed offense is what we're seeing right now from the UST Lady Tigresses. Nakukuha ni Picar yung timing sa gitna together with the middles. Galdones is doing a great job entering and trying to get those blockers.
Picar goes to the middle to Casey Galdones. Could not hit the volleyball properly. Looking for better timing. On a new opportunity, Picar this time chooses to go to EJ. And EJ Laure will score. Palabanan last year's team captain. And of course, Heather Ginoo, who was solid in her final playing year in the UAAP. Laika Ebon continue in the second round, but it's always nice to see a player overcome injury.
Especially to come back stronger. And look at that FEU Lady Tamaraos play there, coming back by Duremdes' wonderful read from that drop ball. Favorite ko talaga pag nakikita yung pag-dive ni Buding Duremdes, Anton, because she is all over the court, really giving her 100% in every dive, in every defense.
She played 67 sets in 16 matches as a libero.
The next batch of rookies will adjust to a new lineup, to a new system, and to a new UAAP season.
And earlier, Maris Domingo was talking about the rookie Sheila Kiseo. Safely guides that volleyball across the net to the FEU side. Cayuna! And this is no surprise there. We know Cayuna can be converted into a spiker.
She had 9 points in their last
Serving
game
FEU,
versus
shot,
NU.
karanta.
And when I was watching, doon ako gulat na gulat. How can a setter have 9 points? She had 5 service aces, 3 attacks, and 1 block.
touch on
And this is
UST.
coming from Jel Cayuna,
Point goes FEU.
another added
In
offense.
3 sets. The last time she scored 9 points, which is her career high, was a 5-set win against Ateneo 2 years ago.
Jaime Hernandez.
So ganun katindi as Amy Hernandez's.
I agree with you, Anton. And she knows where to spike those balls, when to use that powerful hit. And this is just her second game, but we've seen so much from Amy Hernandez already. It really gets everybody excited as to how they can progress in the season of the UAAP.
Cross-court attack by Ea. Running attack by Villarreal. Nothing there. Viray. Sweet spot.
Caitlin Viray.
Points in last game and 9 points also, Anton, si Caitlin Viray in that last game versus NU.
Jel
We saw the
Cayuna.
parents of the Laure sisters, Eddie and John. Iba talaga pag it's a sports family. Meanwhile,
In the jeans,
Uh-huh.
Anton.
Cayuna, combination play. Kiseo trying to finish that one off. But Delerio pops it up. Another
Caitlin
kill.
Viray.
Bro, pwede mong iba to rin yan, Anton. That's why this is the level of play right now that we have in the UAAP. Kaya naman ang dami talagang natutuwa at na-entertain manood.
Ebon sending it back to the UST side. Bicar goes to Laure.
Ea
Laure.
Cheer for FEU. Reunion yata ito ng team namin Anton. Hindi yata ng FEU. Pero pag nakikita ko itong si Jel Cayuna, also Janet Villarreal, you know, I love going to retirement already. De,
No,
bata
ito.
pa, bata pa.
You're going into something different now. You have many ventures. Meanwhile, venturing at the top of the net
Caitlin
once
Viray.
again from her sweet spot.
And here comes Caitlin Viray in their second game, coming off of her 9-point game from their last performance. And now she's one of the top scorers right now from UST. So ngayon, mapapaisip ka kung kakalabanin mo yung UST.
Rookie ka. Tapos ang first setter mo, isang veterano, katulad ni Alina Bicar, and you play all 5 sets of the match. That's what Mangolopnan did in her debut. Meanwhile, Laika Ebon.
Ebon.
And we can't stress enough how happy we are to see Ebon doing what she loves and is healthy.
And you see she has no hesitation whenever she comes up and spikes. She knew Galdon taking advantage of Barbon, who is down the line, and with that easy tip shot. Too much
Ball
power
down.
there from Karandang. It was almost
Barbon finally making her indoor volleyball debut. Ea
It's
Laure
an ace.
scoring on a
note
service.
on a higher level of confidence coming off that win. So you want to sustain that, especially in the first set of a game versus UST, who is wanting and eager to come back and have it.
And she led FEU in scoring in all of her 5 years as a Lady Tamaraw. Cayuna tossing it up. Agudo trying to get creative. EJ Laure.
EJ Laure.
Too many missed opportunities there for FEU, and it was a free ball going back to them on that previous
Serving for
play.
UST, Casey.
UST, broken play already for EJ Laure.
Iseo delivers that ball towards the way of Laika Ebon. Mangulapnan, back set for EJ Laure. Baby Love Barbon running on that combination play. A home run of a hit.
Attack is out.
Points and 11 points respectively in that game in just 3 sets. And as of now, we still haven't seen a clean
Ryan
connection
Agudo.
between Jel Cayuna and these two middles.
As if she has eyes at the back of her head. Running attack for Hernandez.
Catch and throw violation on UST. Point goes FEU.
A lifting violation there called on Mangulapnan. A moment too long on her fingertips. Still warming up in today's game. As you can see that replay.
Mangulapnan tosses it forward to EJ. Barbon
Attack
could
error.
not get it over. The
He's
variety.
starting stringers and sticking with this rotation.
Ulabnan to the middle. Timing was off there.
Attack error.
So that's 4 straight points, Michelle, for FEU.
Substitutions for UST. Number 16
Dalawa na
out,
lang
number
ang
4
lamang.
Caitlin
That was a
Barayin.
set too low for
Number
Amy
7 out,
Hernandez.
number
And
11
now
team
on
captain,
cue, Coach
Alina
Kung Fu
Bimarin.
bringing back to that service area.
Here's the pass. Here's the set. Here's the running attack.
Amy
Amy Hernandez scores off the block.
Smart move there to go to Amy Hernandez. Pag nagkamali ang isang player, bigyan mo agad kasi sila yung eager, yung gigil na gigil bumawi. And you see that in the running attack. Kalmado lang talaga sila. No? Kahit 2 points na lang ang lamang, 4 straight points ng FEU, you see the mentality of UST right now, Anton.
Attack
Well, when
zone.
you play
Tiger says maturity, and even though a lot of
Service error.
them are still not in their senior year, you see it in them. You see a really great job.
Sharp serve by EJ Laure. Running attack here by Net Villarreal.
Attack is
Goes
out.
long. Just way too many errors, Michelle, for EJ Laure. Another sharp serve. FEU
It's
just
an
got
ace.
aced again. So, we fuel. You're watching Season 82 of the UAAP. We'll be back for set number 2 right here on SNA.